I'm very excited to have Kerry Janke with us. Good morning, Kerry.
Good morning, everybody.
Welcome to our studio, and thank you so much for bringing Sean with, but more than that, thank you for bringing Walter with.
Awesome. Walter's very excited to be here today.
So, Mo, you would have seen Walter outside. Walter is not the human, it's the fluffy one.
He is absolutely beautiful.
If you had to guess,
Yeah.
what do you think he is made of?
A Jack Russell and a German Shepherd.
We were just asking on TikTok. We were like, what do you guys think Walter's made of?
Yeah.
Because most people were saying maybe a Labrador and a Dachshund.
Oh.
Someone said a Labrador and a Jack Russell.
Yeah, I think Jack Russell's definitely in there.
Because he's got this short, cute, stocky body,
Yes.
but definitely the face of a frisbee catcher. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is Radio PlayZN. We are speaking about the Safe Fostering Network. They are a registered non-profit company and public benefit organization. They work in our greater Durban area and surrounds, of course. They've got a no shelter. Their adoption program is entirely foster-based. And what I love about this is that if you decide to become a foster home, you get a full starter pack. This is bedding, food, blankets, toys, everything is given to your fosters. Kerry's here with us because we're going to be doing something for Madiba Day, correct?
Yes.
And I know that we've got Big Dog involved. Rachel is one of our most amazing athletes. She ran Comrades, got a PB. She's a long distance runner, and she is sassy AF. Like,
What?
you know, she's everything. She's spicy.
Yeah.
She's got herself on billboards all around. It's so
My
amazing.
gosh.
Yeah, because of her, I heard about something called Stream Out Media, and Stream Out Media does all these digital billboards. It's one of the only media things that are still going up these days. You know, all these other numbers plummet. Your magazines and newspapers and stuff are plummeting, but the out of home, it is true.
Yeah.
Out of home is going up and up and up.
I know, 100%.
So-
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, even me.
Yay.
Anyway, but Kerry, let's speak about SAFE a little bit. What is your involvement with SAFE?
So I am one of the founding directors with SAFE. It sounds huge, but it's actually just basically we go out, we rescue, we're on the ground a lot. We do about 300 kilometers a day
Oh, wow.
on rescue call-outs. So yeah, it's not a glamorous title, but love what we do.
Should I come nice and close to the microphone?
Okay,
Thank you. There we go.
closer.
I know it is an awkward thing. You're basically asking someone to kiss a microphone, but
Yeah, you have to be in it.
you get in it. Yes, be in
Okay,
it.
there we go.
How long has SAFE been going?
So we turned 4 in June. 4 years old.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And interestingly enough, Walter also 4 years old.
Yeah, well, that's why I actually bought Walter, because Walter is the epitome of a rescue dog and a rescue story, and he was one of our very first dogs. In fact, he was rescued, we started in June. Walter was rescued in August, actually on my birthday,
When's your birthday?
11th of August.
Thank you. Now we know to wish you next month.
Thank you. Walter was actually my birthday present at 400 grams big. So yeah, we thought we'd bring him today because he's a typical epitome of a survivor.
So happy.
Yeah.
I know that you're saying that you're doing your 300 Ks a day. We're talking sterilizations. You go and you make sure that you've got, who's in the area, you're door-to-dooring, what animals do you have, are they sterilized? What is the process in a day when you go, let's say you go to an area, do you literally just knock on someone's door?
No. So, Sean, SAFE is one of the only private inspectorates in Durban, so we are pretty much on a par with the SPCA. Sean is a registered inspector. So in KZN, and we're busy fighting to change the bylaws at the moment. In KZN, an animal is classified as property, not as sentient. So
An animal here is property, not a sentient being.
correct. So
Are you serious?
yeah, Cape Town has managed to change those bylaws. We've got a big march coming up now on the 19th with the DA, where we are pushing legislature in KZN to actually change that ruling.
So in essence, right now, your pet is seen as a car.
Or a chair. So even when we go to court with serious abuse cases, you're taking that animal as not its pain, not its suffering, because it's not seen as sentient. And the crazy thing is that the High Court has already recognized animals as sentient. So it's not a big leap for our local KZN legislature to actually change our bylaws. So we are submitting amendments to legislature because it's going to make rescue and rescuers and going in a lot easier.
Goodness.
A lot easier. It's very hard to, rescue animals at the moment that are suffering from abuse.
For anyone who's hearing the word sentient for the first time today, it means to be able to feel. Sentient means being able to perceive and experience things, specifically things like pleasure, emotions, and pain.
In freedom.
So, and again?
In freedom, is it
Absolutely. I mean, if you are sentient, you crave love, you need food, you need water, you need to be removed from the elements, from the cold. I mean, those are the five basic rights of anything that is living. And, a chair doesn't require that. A car doesn't require it. So to say that an animal is property...
That's rough.
It is hard, but as I say, Cape Town has achieved, and I mean it's incredible to see what they have done by just changing their bylaws slightly.
I would love to, after this, put you in touch with a girl named McQuell in Cape Town. She's got Hallelujah. And Hallelujah is doing very similar what you're doing in that area of, I think it's West Bank, or in that area in Cape Town. Also going in, helping the humans, helping the animals with the sterilization. And I know they were also quite fundamental in helping with this. And I think that the two of you together might be able to even just make the network, make the circle bigger.
That's amazing.
So I'd love to put you together with them,
rescues
please.
And organizations.
For Madiba Day, what is SAFE looking at doing?
So we've got some people coming in that are going to pimp the kennels. Come do some painting for us.
Nice.
And we've recently started working with Carol and Steve at Vivid Valley. We just did that big rescue with Nunu the pig, that 580 kg pig that got shot in Phoenix. And
Wait. I didn't hear about this. I can see Devik obviously heard about this. Mo, did you hear about the pig?
No.
Can you tell us a quick story about
Nunu is a 22 kg intact male bull pig. He was very much part of the community in Phoenix. He was actually owned by someone in the scrapyard, but he spent most of his life from a piglet just wandering around the community. 5 guys decided to beat him, and it was caught on video and it went viral.
Oh my gosh.
And that almost put a spotlight on him. People were stopping to take pictures with Nunu, and some idiot just decided to be the one to shoot him. So they shot him through the back of the neck. And we were called out. And he was...
Like handgun shot him?
Yeah, with a 9mm.
And he survived it?
So when you meet Nunu is Colossus. He's huge, and luckily he's
Hold on, just now you said a 22 kg.
580 kg boy. 580 kgs.
22 what?
Yeah.
What was the 22 about then?
22 years old.
22 years old, 500, he's half a ton.
Yeah, so you picture now, it's not like picking up a dog and putting it in your back seat, right? And rushing it to a vet for x-rays.
No, you've got a whole hippo.
Yeah. He actually bent we had to use a horse trailer to move him, and he actually bent the ramp. When we had to drag him up, he bent that whole back ramp with his weight.
So someone shot Nunu. Nunu survived it, but I also realize it's a big animal.
He's awesome.
You get called in. You take him to where do you take a half a ton pig?
So it was a scramble. We had to get a vet on scene to sedate. We had to get a vet on scene to assess that he wasn't paralyzed.
So the fact that you just used the word scramble when we're talking about a pig, the breakfast is not lost on me here.
I didn't get that. I didn't
saying.
even make that connection.
But yes, it was the scramble going with our pig. Yeah. You can't joke off this. Yes, no, not haram.
Especially not with a vegan.
Exactly.
So we basically had to get a vet on scene. It was 4:00 in the morning when he was first shot. So we had to get a vet on scene. We had to sedate for transport. We had to scramble and go and there's that word, scramble and go and get a trailer, a vehicle big enough to pull him in the trailer, a driver, and then find a receiving vet where we could get his x-rays done. Now, he couldn't get taken into a vet because you couldn't pick him up to carry him.
Oh my.
So we had to find somewhere that had an external x-ray that was portable, and one of the amazing vets at Summerfeld that does the horses put their hand up to help us, and they actually took over his care. So they were incredible.
Who paid for this?
The vets didn't charge us much. We
Wow.
paid. The trailer was donated for the day.
Okay.
The driver, the vehicle.
So everyone
the
kind of
vets-
just put in their hands and
the
was
vet
like,
on scene that came out did not charge. Community.
and where's Nunu now?
So Nunu is at Vervet Valley with Steve and Carol from Monkey Helpline.
Okay, now we're landing this plane. I understand why. He's at the Vervet Valley with the monkeys.
They don't have only monkeys. So we've just recently done goats, mommy and daddy pig, 2 piglets, some turkeys off a farm that we've just rescued. They're there too. Steve and Carol actually have quite a wide variety of animals at the sanctuary.
Ah.
And what I was going to say is, so we're doing the painting, and then across the road, literally, Steve and Carol are, for their Mandela Day, they are planting a food forest.
What?
So-
Amazing.
Bring your fruit tree and come put your name on the tag and be part of repopulating the area and making it, a
What
food
area
forest.
is this?
They are in Summerveld.
Oh, okay, of course.
Yeah, so our kennels, where we kennel is in Shongweni, where they are is in Summerveld, so 10 minutes apart.
And just a quick update, Nunu's doing okay.
Nunu is awesome. So Nunu, every morning, he's my therapy pig. He has a fetish for banana bread. And
Who doesn't?
Condensed milk.
Oh, okay.
Rusks. Yeah, condensed milk rusks. His spinach. We do put some greens in there, but that's his morning snack.
Hold on,
He
can
gets
pigs
his-
get diabetes?
I'm sure. I mean, he has his proper rider meal and his pig mash, and he's 22. A pig's life expectancy is 15 to 20 years. So Nunu is senior. He eats healthy. He loves his apples, his pears.
But he's at the
his-
time of his life where he could have some condensed milk, you know. Come
he
on.
He loves classical music. You
Stop,
play classical
are you
music for him. He
serious?
grunts.
Vivaldi or
He
Mozart?
gets so excited.
Yeah, exactly. Which one exactly?
Yeah, Vivaldi or Mozart.
He's not and pan flute music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know, I had a pet pig. I mean, I can't not bring him up. His name is Buddy. And Buddy loved Black Label. He got so into Black Label. When I had my
What
friends...
animal is it?
A pig. So my dad also
That
rescued
is
him from the
very
side of the
hard.
road.
That is very hard.
No, I realized this. It was a
is like-
pig. No, but he was our pet. He
no,
was...
I mean it's a pig and it's
And he's
alcohol.
drinking, exactly.
It's a
You-
combination.
You were never allowed to visit me, I can tell you that much. And he just, when my guy friends would come over and they had their bottles, what happened was the one day I think a quart bottle fell over and Buddy came over and had a drink and I was like, I don't know if this is okay. And then he got a taste for it and then he'd knock the bottle over and have some Black Label.
wow.
He was the best animal we have ever had.
They're so smart.
And like a guard dog also.
yeah, they're actually more intelligent than a dog. They are super intelligent. I mean, Nunu knows each one of us. He knows who's who, and he's got a different grunt for each one of us.
Oh my gosh.
He's awesome. He's just awesome.
What's your one?
What's your
I'm
grunt?
kidding.
No.
What's mine?
What's your grunt?
I actually have it on my phone. I'm so proud of my grunt. Yeah, happy to share it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to show everyone this is Kerry's grunt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before TikTok bans us. All right, so with the Safe Network, when I said that I was going to speak to you guys, a few messages came through, a couple asking how people can help and also how can one foster. So those are 2 different questions because maybe I can't necessarily take another heartbeat into my home right now, but I want to be able to assist. And then there's someone else who's maybe ready now to bring someone in. When it comes to helping you, and I know that maybe there's things you need, so whether it's money or things, can you let us know about that? And then when it comes to fostering, are we looking for forever homes or are you looking for someone just to take take an animal in for a couple of months? Like how does this all work?
Yeah, so rescue only works because of a huge amount of people that make it work. Not everybody can rescue. Not everybody can deal with the stuff that we see. And a lot of people, there's a lot of fatigue on social media. They scroll past. So we say to
Yes.
people, if you can't do that, then donate, please. Our biggest expenses is our vet bills.
Yeah.
Our food, we have a lot of community projects. We feed over 2 tons of food every single month.
Wow.
In communities. We mass sterilize on population control in all our impoverished communities. We are an international rabies center of excellence. So we do a huge amount of rabies vaccines where people cannot get to a state vet. You know, you're not permitted to put an animal inside a taxi. So taking your animal, even if there were free clinics for rabies, is really difficult. So we go into communities and we work hand in hand. Every home is registered, every animal is registered. So donate. It's hugely important to us.
And all the information, I presume, if you look for Safe online, is your...
We have a website, so everything is there on our website.
What's the website?
It's www.safenetwork.org.za.
safenetwork.org.za.
Sean, did I do that right?
Yeah. We're going to have a few seconds delay between there and outside, but when he hears eventually, he'll tell you. So if it's safenetwork.org.za, we'll put this up as well. So you're looking for things, obviously, like you said, vet bills are the main thing, and yet you want to, I mean, that's an obvious one as well, because you can see what the vet bills are, and I presume you can pay directly into that account.
You can, and then we're a PBO, so that means that we're able to issue an 18A.
Brilliant.
It's a tax benefit for people. And then I just want to say, we all work jobs. So none of the donations that come in go towards our salaries.
Okay.
So we support ourselves through private work.
Okay.
Every single cent that comes into Safe goes into rescue and making a difference on the ground.
And if it's not money, so let's say, again, I happen to have had a dog, my dog has crossed over now, and I've got beautiful beds and blankets and whatever else that I'm not using now. Is that something you would take as donations?
Always. Those go into foster packs.
Okay.
And really bring a lot of joy. I mean, a lot of the animals that we have rescued don't know what a soft bed is, don't know what a blanket is. It's beautiful to watch them rolling on a blanket or rolling on a bed for the first time. The joy of getting something soft to sleep on. So those all become part of our foster packs. Yes, please, we have most of the vets in Durban, Westville Vet, Ronaldo Vet, Allo Vets are all drop-off points where people can go and drop off anything like that.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. And then fostering. Fostering is a lifeline. It's just, it's so important, especially for a lot of our puppies that come in. You know, puppies it's not great putting them into a kennel.
Yeah.
And it prepares them. It's what we call home to home. So being able to go from a home into a home where, like now, we've got Tato that's just been rescued recently from Pabo on the sides of Mlazi. He's just gone into a foster family. They've got cats. He's being introduced to cats. They've got kids. He's getting to know kids. When he does get adopted, he's already ready for that home, you know. So fostering is an incredible lifeline.
So fostering is, you're not taking the animal forever. You're just giving it a in-between home.
Correct. Fostering is a form of rescue in a lot of ways.
So how long does one foster for?
We have what we call emergency fosters. So they are 24-hour short fosters while we're looking.
Okay.
We have bottle feeders that are specifically for our newborns. They are specialist fosters. We have those that love to foster seniors and oldies. And then you've got the puppy fosters, and some people can foster one. Some people are happy to foster mom and puppies because they have the ability to do that. And it just depends on the individual. We like 3 weeks if we can.
I was going to say, how do I know, like, if I am the right person to foster, and how does someone get onto your foster list?
So we have a link, again, on our website. You just click on that link. It takes you to a form. You just complete that. I think where fostering is beneficial is where you might be an older person. You don't want to get a young dog. You don't want to make that commitment.
Yeah.
Fostering is a wonderful way to have that joy in your life.
And
you
some
might
company
be immigrating. And you can't. You know, the
dogs are
looking at
outside.
the two dogs, the Mexican standoff at the fence.
I know, Walter's like, look at this, a friend. Oh, the cousin's so cute. I can't right now.
You might be immigrating and you are staying in a temporary accommodation situation. You cannot make that commitment. And look at these two.
Okay, but either way, if you go to safenetwork.org.za, all the information is there.
Yeah, it is.
So I think there's two sides of this. If you're listening and if you love animals, which I think most people, I mean, I don't know anyone can say I don't like animals, but let's just say you like them enough that you want to help. You can help with stuff. So that's the blankets, the food, the beds. You can help with money, that's towards vet bills and or money that you can then get the blankets, the foods, the beds, or the fostering space. And as you said, there's so many different ways to foster, from if you feel like the babies are more your vibe or you want the bigger dogs. And then how does what if someone says, no, but I want to be a forever home. Now I'm ready to bring a new animal into my life.
So if you're a foster, what does happen is fosters fall in love with their fosters.
Yeah.
We call that a foster fail.
A foster fail?
Foster fail. We love and hate those. We love it because there's a bond already.
But then you've lost a foster.
We've lost a foster. Yeah. That then processes into an adoption. If you want to adopt, the steps for adoption are: number one, application. So we are a little bit different in that we are kind of like a dating app for a dog and a person.
Love this for us.
We love the match. So you might see a dog online and go, oh my God, I'm in love. That's the dog for me. But the personality is completely wrong. We know our dogs so well.
Okay.
And they're out there on the dating list for the perfect home and their perfect human. And I'll give you an example. You've got young kids and it's the first dog for the family.
Yeah.
And you see a dog that you really want and it's high energy and it's a puppy and it's a nipper and your toddler's diaper is the perfect target for a chew toy.
Yes.
And you've got a screaming toddler and a puppy racing after it. We would advise you that's not a good match for your family.
It's not the best match.
So we try and match people's personalities, their lifestyles with the dogs that we have.
How many dogs do you have at home?
I have 13. I have a rescue iguana called Iggy.
A rescue iguana?
Yeah, she's beautiful. And she's vegan too.
What?
She's vegan too, so she's the coolest reptile because I don't have to feed her anything that is alive.
That's crazy. I actually thought about being a vegan and having an animal that eats animal.
Yeah, she's awesome. She eats flowers and...
So 13 dogs, is it legal?
So we are lucky in that we have a property with 3 different homes on our property and our dogs are split up.
Yeah.
So no, we're not being illegal.
Yeah.
We are legal. They're in 3 different packs.
So that's a good question because I never knew that
there's a limit.
I never knew we had a legal limit here.
Yeah, there absolutely is in Durban, and it depends on your zoning, whether you're residential, whether you are
How many dogs are you
agricultural.
allowed in a residential area?
Again, depending on the area, but normally 2.
Ha!
Yeah.
Guys, it's 1:30 already. How did this time go?
Oh my gosh.
Listen, if you have any questions or there's a part of you that's not just because it's Madiba Day coming up, but you genuinely are connecting now with Safe Network and you want to help somehow, please, when you go to safenetwork.org.za, do yourself a favor, do us a favor. That's the thing is everyone's got the one thing that resonates with them. And if this resonates with you, and I mean this, every single cent, maybe you've got a child who wants to do something, 2 rand, your child's 2 rand a week makes a difference. You know what I mean?
It absolutely does. And can I give out 2 shout outs for things that people can support?
Yes,
quickly?
please.
Compass Waste Media in Durban. They've been doing it for a couple of years.
Compass?
Waste Media. Compass Waste, not media.
Okay.
They do a calendar under Compass Cares. They do it for a number of charities where they produce these beautiful calendars.
Yeah.
Some of them are wildlife calendars. Some of them are cat calendars, so you can choose.
Yeah.
Great presents. You'll see them all around Durban, in the vets, in some of the shops. Please buy one.
Okay.
100% of those proceeds go to a number of different rescues across KZN.
Excellent.
And then Westville Vet at the moment from Mandela Day is doing a blanket drive for us. You pop into their reception and buy a
Westville
blanket.
Vet. Okay.
Westville Vet. Please pop in and buy a blanket for our kennel dogs. You would greatly appreciate that.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Kerry, thank you for coming in. And thank you for bringing
having us.
Sean. And thank you for coming in, Walter.
Walter's falling asleep now.
Walter's the best. Thanks, Walter.
And you sure Walter's not the guy?
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's Sean, definitely.
We will see whose tail wags.
Sean
Sean
smiling.
looks like he's also falling asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Radio PlayZN. It is 8:32. Let's go to your news and your traffic.